Ever built a brilliant app only to watch it break when you finally share it with your team? Moving software into the real world used to be a terrifying manual nightmare. Not anymore. Welcome to the ultimate guide to application lifecycle management. In this course, we will explore both the stress-free simplicity of Power Platform pipelines and the automated enterprise-scale power of Azure DevOps. Watch until the very end and I will show you exactly how to safely build, test, and deploy your digital city from scratch. Let's get started. Welcome to the blueprint of software. Just like building a physical skyscraper, you need a master plan before you start stacking digital bricks. That master plan is called Application Lifecycle Management, or ALM. As your digital city grows, managing its lifecycle correctly becomes critical to prevent absolute chaos. Nobody wants broken plumbing in a live building. To build safely, you must choose your path. You can use Power Platform pipelines for a simple, built-in local contractor experience, or Azure DevOps for a massive international firm capable of handling complex enterprise-scale projects. Always plan your journey first. When managing your digital projects, you need the right tool for the job, and you generally have two main paths. If you want speed and accessibility, Power Platform Pipelines is your go-to. It is a native, built-in tool perfect for citizen developers who need quick, simple deployments without external setup. But if you are building a massive enterprise city that requires strict governance, complex automation, multi-stage testing, and deep source control, Azure DevOps is your heavy-duty universal factory. Ultimately, your choice entirely depends on the scale and complexity of your digital blueprint. Ever built a brilliant app only to watch it break when you finally share it with your team? Moving software into the real world used to be a terrifying manual nightmare. Not anymore. Welcome to the ultimate guide to application lifecycle management. In this course, we will explore both the stress-free simplicity of Power Platform pipelines and the automated enterprise-scale power of Azure DevOps. Watch until the very end and I will show you exactly how to safely build, test, and deploy your digital city from scratch. Let's get started. When your project needs a massive enterprise upgrade, it is time to build a state-of-the-art software factory using Azure DevOps. First, we lay the foundation by creating a secure digital storage locker and a visual assembly line. Next, we give our robotic workers a VIP pass to securely export your work. Then, our automated inspector rigorously checks the code, instantly stopping the line if critical errors appear. Finally, we unpack the files for perfect version tracking and schedule the whole factory to run automatically while you sleep. Now that we have safely stored our digital building blocks, it is time to actually build the city. We use Azure DevOps release pipelines to automatically push our code through three distinct environments. First, the validation stage acts as our safety toolkit, checking the files and backing up the system. Next, it automatically moves to QA, where human testers make sure everything works perfectly. Finally, we reach the live production stage, but we always require a manual green light before deploying here. We can even automate moving in the furniture, pulling your required configuration data right in behind the app. We began by exploring the digital blueprint of software, discovering how application lifecycle management served as our master plan. At the crossroads, we evaluated our tools and chose our paths. We used Power Platform pipelines as a simple local toolkit for quick, stress-free deployments. For massive enterprise needs, we constructed a robust Azure DevOps factory. We securely extracted, inspected, and stored our code in repositories, then built automated release pipelines. We successfully validated our structures, tested them thoroughly in QA, and manually approved the final production deployment, bringing our fully furnished digital city to life.